And so the work of cutting down trees and making room for a house begins. I just cut down these two trees, this one, and this one. Bucked up the other one for firewood. This one I'm gonna try to use for some cribbing or maybe even some posts or whatever for the house, braces. But everywhere where there's a cross back here, those are gonna come down here first. And we've got a camper that we're gonna park right back in here. So let me flip you guys around. So the camper is gonna go in here. That's actually an outhouse that we'll be able to use. While we're building, we're gonna get a generator, and eventually we'll have water and whatever back here that we can hook up and just kind of hang out. And the bugs are out, holy cow. So yeah, clear this out. And that'll be probably this week's project. Hopefully get the camper back here and we can kind of start doing some part-time living out here with the kids and start clearing some property, burning some wood, dragging some stuff over to the mill area. So yeah, a few more trees to do. after 2 days of very hard work, we got the camper in its final resting place. So we took out a rather large cherry tree, a handful of maples, boom, ba-boom, and we dragged them all down to the field. We'll go down there in a minute to see what we got in the future sawmill location. But what we've got now is camper. We've got no electricity, no water, no sewage. So it's going to be very much roughing it for a little bit. We have an outhouse. Looks like any other outhouse, but we'll go in here and take a look. Do your number 2s in there. I'll be doing number 1s outside. But yeah, it's a nice little camper. We like it so far. Sunset Creek, we bought it off of a friend. Gets the job done. And we're gonna get a generator as soon as the house sells. That should be in about a week, scheduled for May 13th, which is fantastic. Hoping we don't run into any snags there, because then we can really get going. Get our driveway put in, nice gravel, so we're not dealing with as much mud. And currently we're taking down just a couple more trees here, and that'll make it easier because we would like to actually go camping in this, but to get it out, it'll just be easier to be able to swing it back into there and be able to pull the truck through right here without catching anything. So with that, we're gonna go down to the log yard, lumber yard, whatever you want to call it, and you can see what we've got so far and where we're going. And yeah, so instead of you walking with me all the way down here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick little warp. Whoa, well, that was easy. So here I am, top of the walnut logs that I milled up a few weeks ago. Got the rest of my lumber staged out here drying, and the remainder of that walnut log that I've still got to do. But most importantly, we've got logs to mill when I do get the sawmill. So we got a whole bunch of nice maple here for various parts of the house. We got a very nice couple of cherry logs and just a whole lot of maple. We got all this stuff from father-in-law's house, and yeah, so we're just gonna keep collecting stuff until we can get it milled up. We're working on our house plans, so until I have a good cut list, I'm probably just gonna start staging. I'll get some practice on the mill. Originally, I was gonna put the mill out there kind of along the driveway, but now that we've used this area a bit, that would be right in the way of the truck and trailer coming in and making a nice big turnaround. So we've decided that we're gonna put it right along here in this area right here, facing this way. So still lots of room to maneuver, lots of room to do stuff. It's a nice flat area right here. It should work out really well. So I got about also a week left until the mill gets in. So hopefully the house sells, we can get the driveway going. While we do the driveway, I'm gonna have them put a bed of stone down right there, so that I have a nice solid sturdy level spot to put the mill, and yeah, that'll make life a whole lot easier. So that's really it for this week, these couple of weeks. I think that for the foreseeable future, until the house sells, the mill comes in, the driveway is going, we're just going to be doing more of the same. We're going to be out here just cutting down trees and burning brush and just going at it. We got a lot of stuff to clear. I'll turn you around here so you can see it. These trees up here on the hill, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2, tamarac's going to stay. All of these hardwoods down to this drainage creek, down to the big creek out over there, and all the way over to the other side, kind of where the camper is up there on top of the hill. All of this is going to get cleared. A lot of it we'll be able to use for the property, some of it, or for the house, some of it's just going to be firewood, and the rest of it will be just stuff that we have to burn, brush and whatnot. So thank you again for following along. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, if you have any questions, please comment down below. And thanks for following along.